welcome to the channel, guys. On today's video we are climbing Ben Dubh just outside Luss. Now Ben Dubh is a Fiona, but there's a nice wee circular route. We'll try this out. Weather's not particularly great today. We'll see if we can see in from the top. Now we're currently making our way up Ben Dubh, which is a Fiona, just outside Luss. See Loch Lomond in the back ground there. There's a slight path. Don't know how long this is going to last. We'll wait and see when we get near the top. Don't suppose this one's going to take too long today. It's nowhere near a Munros, and it's no like the Merrick last week. Weather-wise, there's a bit of a break in the clouds. There is a wee bit of sun, but I'm imagining the weather's going to take a massive turn. But we'll see what happens. We'll enjoy it nonetheless. I hope that we can take the drone up at the top. Always quite fun doing all that. But we'll see. We'll see. There is a circular route here, so once you come up to the top, there's another way down. So we'll check that out as well, guys. See what's happening. Hope to get more Munros done. I just feel bad because my mate Ross wants to do all the Munros, and if I do them myself, then you feel a wee bit guilty. But I'm sure this one will still be as challenging. So see what happens. Keep smiling, everybody. I'll see you at the top. And here's Ben Dubh here. As you can see, there is an outline of a path. However, the higher you go, the less path there is. But again, as you can see, it's on the banks of Loch Lomond. Nice views across. On a clear day, I can imagine it's been stunning. And this is what we're doing it for, guys. This is the view over to Loch Lomond, and you can see all the wee islands. Now, I've done a video on Loch Lomond a couple of weeks back. We took the drone over just up at River Drennan, which is the starting point for Ben Lomond. Today we're on the opposite side. We're just outside Luss, and you can see the loch from a different perspective. Now, I'm trying to capture these views before it disappears in the clouds, because by the time I get to the top it looks as if we're going to be missing some views. But this absolutely stunning. And what I'll do is I'll walk into Luss, do a separate wee video on Luss, I think. Looking over to the small town of Luss, which sits on the western side of Loch Lomond. That's a place I do recommend whenever you're in Loch Lomond. Check Luss out. It's got some lovely cafes, some nice wee shops, and you're right on the banks of Loch Lomond. You can book some boat tours that go over to the islands, or go over across to Balmaha on the other side, or even just going round the loch. There's also a nice church. We can also see the kind of Viking stones and things as well, so definitely one to check out. It was a good view from this spot on the hill that you could see Luss. And I took the opportunity to take the drone up to have a wee look. I'm going to do another video just on Luss itself, so stay tuned for that one.
Just making up our way up Ben Dubh, Ben Dubh, I don't know. Ben Dubh, I'll call it Ben Dubh. Initially, it's actually really quite steep. It's a grassy path. There's lots of holes in the ground, so you've got to really be careful where you step your feet. I'm struggling. Well, hiking in Scotland can be a real battle of the elements. Yeah, I've got my rain jacket in my bag for when it rains. But when I put that on, I'm too warm. I've got this half zip on. If I take it off, it's too cold. I put it on, I'm too warm. Make that make sense. Just part of the pain and misery that we've got to go through to achieve our goals. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? Getting out there, achieving what we've set out to do, working on it. A lot about life, isn't it? So we're making the walk up to Ben Dubh, and there it is there. That's the summit. Check my Google Maps, and it's saying about an hour to the top. Didn't look too bad, just hopefully it all clears up. Well, what really gets me here is there's no real path, it's just flattened grass, so you really get to keep your wits about you in case you end up somewhere where you shouldn't. You've got to be careful in these mountains. No, this one's not a Munros, it's not even a Corbett, so you might be mistaken that it's easy, a stroll in the park, but it's really not. I'm coming to a bit where I'm not 100% sure where I'm going. Stupidly, I've not got a map. All I've got is my phone, and I'm quite lucky to have phones these days, because back in the day, no, you wouldn't be able to have that same navigational equipment. Lessons to be learned. I'll become more prepared the next time, but I'm going to go with the flow, see how it goes. We'll look at the views. A bit misty, but at least I can still enjoy them. And that's what walking in Scotland's all about. Enjoying whatever the weather, whatever the terrain's got in store for you, and just pushing yourself. Now, Ben Dubh is classed as a Fiona mountain in Scotland, and a Fiona mountain is a mountain that ranges between 2,000 and 2,500 feet. Smaller than the Corbett's and smaller than the Munros. There's 219 Fionas in Scotland. You'll probably come across a lot of them when you're Munro bagging. You might not even realise, because you're that focused on just getting to the top of Munro. But it brings its own challenges, as you can see. Still see the path, but take your eye off it and you might miss it. Now, when we were in Ben Lomond the other week, which is just across the water, you can't really see it because of the clouds, but there's so many people climbing it, even on a rubbish day. I couldn't see it at the top, I couldn't see in front of us or anything, but the amount of people you were able to navigate, you were able to ask what's ahead, how far are we to go. However, today I'm the only one on here. I don't know where I'm going, don't know how long it's going to take, don't know what's coming ahead, don't really know if it's going to be boggy, steep, rocky or anything. That's a bit of a challenge today, but it's good. It is good. Even the Merrick last week there was people ahead of us, even though its path wasn't the best either. But it was absolutely blistering that day. Today, as you can see, the weather is crap. It's raining kind of on and off. It's becoming quite boggy in areas. My feet are getting wet. My legs are aching. Get me to the chalk, come on. Made a wee bit of a mistake there, folks. Stupidly strayed from the path. Now, I thought it was the path. It turns out it was a path that a sheep had made. Luckily, I've got my maps on my phone. I didn't really want to use it too much, but I've used it just to get back on the path. Is absolutely blowing here. There's a wee cairn there, that'll add my wee rock to I actually added on a bit to my route, so when I was at the top I saw somebody coming from the other side. Now I did research this before I came, but due to the weather I was just going to go up to the top and come back down. Now I had a wee look at my map. It actually says Ben Dubh. There's like two Ben Dubhs, whatever you want to call it. So make sure that I get the correct one. Still do both of them. I'll make a decision at the top. So that's where we were, that Ben Dubh, and now we're coming up here to this Ben Dubh. Let's see how they compare. Made it to this Ben Dubh. Two Dubhs. Oh, it's in the distance, there's another cairn.
This is definitely a walk to try. As you can see, it offers stunning views across to Loch Lomond. Even though today wasn't clear, you could still get some decent views. And all that walking, I deserve a nice coffee in Luss. Stay tuned as I will be doing another video in Luss itself. Thank you all for watching, guys. Keep smiling, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.